So you think we're live?
We are live.
We are live? Okay, cool.
Do you want me to fix the camera?
I can. Real quick. Just slightly up, right?
Yep. A little too much. Can you tilt it to the right a little bit? Not swiveled to.
Not like that?
A little more that way. Yeah, well, that's fine. That's fine.
Like a little layer.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I think we're on plus like 3 and 16 to 30. Like as far as zooming in.
We are zoomed in.
A little bit. Just a tad.
Okay.
Just a tad. Yeah, that's cool. That's
Yeah.
good enough. So hey guys, yeah, thanks for joining us. Nick had to troubleshoot involving this camera. We couldn't get one of the cameras to work, so we added this camera so you can see us talk for a bit. And we're about halfway through a baseball one, and we are not quite halfway through a Topps Finest, and we'll show you those in just a minute. So we do plan to break, do some breaking tonight, and we'll get those up, and you can see those. So in the meantime, while we're waiting for those to fill, I'm just going to do a small personal here in a little bit, and it's going to be the historic autographs, like 250. So you're going to see. I'll mention just a couple things. You're going to see more about this because we were just working on downloading some stuff for the next YouTube video. But we were out at a show this weekend, and it wasn't the big show. It wasn't Columbus Card Fest, which initial reports on that show is that it was really good and could potentially be a regional show for this area or whatever, like a Dallas or something like that. So that's something we'll talk about more in that video that we're working on. But we went out to the Columbus Sports Card Show, and for the first time ever that I know of, not the first time, probably second time, probably we had something stolen, and it was a $325 box, and I thought I confronted the right person, and it was a little uncomfortable confronting them, but confronted somebody. Of course, they denied it, but since then, there's reason to believe that yes, they were the right people that we confronted, and those sort of things. So that's that. One other thing I'll mention is the Circleville show. And I'll mention for all of us that are messing around on social media, all you got to do is kind of just pay attention. I mentioned this before about probably 2 months ago, saw Gary Vee, who I'm not like a huge Gary Vee fan, say, hey, do the thing with the green screen behind you. Do that. TikTok's doing much better. A few of those videos are at like 50,000 views. And so, yeah, just do that. So I wanted to advertise the Circleville show well, and we will be doing more videos on that, more professional looking videos. But just saw something from a content creator, said, hey, act like your phone's sitting on the ground, or do a thing where you walk by your phone and come back to it, and did that. And that was yesterday morning. I posted that, and we're around 10,000 views on that. So that is, way better than our usual. And so it's just little tips like that. Like I'm jumping on, I'm trying to do. But for the Circleville show, it's more important to me because it actually benefits the athletic boosters. It's not money in my pocket necessarily. It's just being part of a good show. And I do think it's going to be even bigger than the last time. We're looking at about 115 tables. And if you're doing the show, please grab that video if you see it and share it. And I'll be sharing that multiple times. So I'll jump out of here. We can start talking about the breaks, but I'll jump back in and bust that box in a minute. Does that sound good?
I say
Bust the box.
Bust the box.
Sure.
Until Mike's got the board ready, because we'll probably be done with the box about the same time anyway.
Sure. Sounds good. All right, we'll grab this box. So, yeah, we'll be wanting to flip to the other angle here, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm going to bust, and this does not look like a hobby box. I know it really doesn't, but it's Historic Autographs brand. It's 250 celebration. This is part 2. So this part 2 is connected to events. So the auto odds are not that great. They're 1 in 12. This is considered a hobby box. 1 in 12, but also bottle caps are 1 in 24. Fabric swatches are 1 in 24. Token relics are 1 in 24. Quad dock touched is 1 in 24. State quarters is 1 in 2. Sliders 1 in 1. So anyway, there's a good chance we're going to get something cool in this, and I just wanted you guys to see it. And I thought it was a cool product to open since we are the week of the 4th. Also, if I can get in it. Also, you got a knife or something?
I got muscles.
You got muscles. Oh, Mike's got probably a knife. But also, speaking of this week, which you might find a little strange, we are not having any kind of special hours. Matter of fact, we are thinking about the weekend of the 4th having a special kind of sale here. But we will be open normal hours. I know different people. Some people are off Monday. Some people are off Friday. And all that sort of stuff. So we're just going to be open normal, so you can kind of come in. And so this is interesting. Inside the box, there's the little thing that holds it is a "We the People" little like Declaration of Independence thing that holds it inside there, which is.
So before you flip those packs back, can you flip it back over?
Sure.
I was more curious. No, the packs, not the box.
Not the box.
So talk about marketing. Look at the bottom of that.
Yeah.
YouTube.
Find us on YouTube, Twitter. Yeah, YouTube X. Sorry.
Yeah.
Not Twitter anymore. Facebook. Instagram, TikTok, and whatnot.
I think it's pretty. I think that might be the first time I've ever seen that on a pack.
On a pack, yeah. And they're a smaller company, gaining some headway, but yeah, they probably need it a little bit more than, they got to be wise with it, for sure. So we'll see what we got here. So again, it's supposed to be centering around events, possibility of getting some kind of hit for sure. So we've got the Roaring 20s. We've got the Atari. Actually, I really like this. My grandpa bought an Atari, and I played Superman on an Atari in about 1982. So yeah, this is what it looked like. What I used to play on. The Monroe Doctrine, and the signing there.
To answer your question, Brandon, real quick, while he's breaking this open, we have the baseball pick your team. It is halfway full, so there are 15 teams still available.
Now, I actually like this. Is really cool. Were you even born in 2003? You would have been born, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were. You were born in 2003. Yes, so Saddam Hussein being captured. So, an event. Yeah, I asked that question, and then I was like, my daughter was born in 2000. So, yes, you were born.
My brother-in-law has a gold door knocker from Saddam's house.
Okay, so this might be my hit. So I have Mississippi. I think it's just a Mississippi quarter, and it's talking about them becoming a state December 10th, 1817. So this might be my only hit. Now, I'm not complaining about this hit, but if this is my only hit, then the other boxes could have something a little bit cooler, but it's not bad.
I still think that's pretty cool in itself.
Yeah.
Some people collect coins, and to be able to collect coins and cards, I think that's a 2-for-1.
Yeah.
What's up, boss?
I was seeing what breaks you wanted me to take for.
None yet.
None yet?
Yeah, I'd wait. Okay, so I think I got something else. So, the Iran-Contra affair.
Historical.
So it's a special thing celebrating the 250 years in the United States. And this one's part 2, and it's events. I already got a coin, but I just hit something else. Not sure what it is. This is Watts Race Riots. This is Black Thursday. This is The Purchase of Alaska. And this is weird. Angelica Houston, Photo Agency. This looks like real official.
Okay.
Jodie Foster, the Crystal Awards.
There we go.
That is interesting.
It's like the Michael Jackson.
Yeah, it was like the Michael Jackson thing. So I guess it's a slideshow show of America. And so it's just celebrity photo of the, I don't know, Crystal Awards in 1996. So that's
this
what
kid's
that's
is
from.
what a negative looks like.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Hey, I
true.
was a year old, depending on what part of '96 that was.
Yeah, that's cool. So those are kind of cool. So these boxes, just in case you're wondering, again, this is considered a hobby box. These boxes are running. Looks like I got a printing plate too, maybe. Yeah. So these boxes only run $85. So just in case you're interested. So we got the Edward Snowden. We've got the Skylab. Now this is weird. I got a double. Roaring 20s. Dred Scott versus Sanford. And I got an American Barack Obama, Hope Obamacare, 44th president, and it's just like a metal card.
So I would almost say you have 3 hits in this box so far.
Yeah, I don't know what to call it. What does it say? Production run 100. It says it right on the side. So that's pretty cool.
Look at this guy.
Yeah.
Half the viewers are going to love that. Half the viewers are going to hate that.
Yeah. No, that's true. That's true. But yeah, I kind of like these cards. You know, if you're a history buff.
There's a lot of people that like history
Yeah.
stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is. So then we got Anthony. We've got Uncle Tom's Cabin, the book. We've got one of the first Apple processors there, 1976. There's the Pentagon, and again, an Edward Snowden. So I did get 2 doubles so far. We're on our last pack. So Scott might think this is cool. I don't know if he's watching this. Probably not.
Scott, are you watching?
Are you watching this, Scott?
Whatever.
Oh no,
excuses.
it's okay. I was going to show you these in a second. Louisiana Purchase, Holly, the Big Bopper, and Valens. That's when the plane crashed, and they died there. Rosenberg, 1953. Again, double of Saddam Hussein. And this says Key to the City, Paul Revere. It's fancy looking, but I wouldn't consider it a hit or anything. So,
Well, still, I would say
pretty cool.
quick little recap of your hits here
Yeah.
is 3 of them, 1 coin inserted card, a film reel,
And a
Little
Barack
slideshow.
Obama like metal card, and it says proof of 100.
You should go down to your local bank and try to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's my card.
Here's my card. But yeah, kind of cool. So now if you guys want to focus on the breaks, I'm going to show these to Scott.
Nope. Too late, Alex. Nope. No 1 of 1. But now that we're all caught up and Rob left us his mess,
It's like Kellen.
I wasn't going to say it, but. So here's our lineup for tonight in case you missed it on the post. Our first break is a Topps Finest Football, which is 2 autographs per box. Granted, I think that may be also redemption, if not auto. There are 22 teams left in that. The second break will be the Tier 1 Hobby Box and 2 Top Series 2 Mega Boxes. There are only 15 teams left, so we're halfway through there. As I stated in the post, for both pick your team breaks, the prices listed are not firm. If you claim 3 teams, you automatically get $5 off, but we are open to taking offers on any kind of bundle deal that anyone would be interested in. The 2 breaks that we don't have any movement in yet are the Finest Soccer, which is a random pack. I actually opened, and I have 2 right here. 2 this weekend. I have World Cup Fever. I've never collected a soccer card in my life, and now I bought 2 boxes. There's another half of that story that I won't get into, but so those are going to be random packs. There are 2 autographs in there. Also, again, those autographs may be redemption cards. And then our last break of the night will be the MLB Leaf Electrum Hobby Edition. It is 6 premium hits per box. That was all Rob really informed of me, so I don't know if the hits are autographs or just numbered cards, but also that is an affordable break in itself. And it looks like we just had 3 more teams come off the baseball board here.
Down to 12.
So we are down to 12 teams left.
Cue up the sound machine. That's what we need is a sound mixer with applause.
Well,
Wah, wah, wah.
One of these days, whenever I can figure out how to add some sounds to this laptop, I mean, I can upload music, anything else. I mean, there's the QR codes. Maybe we sell some products. Some nice little graphics here. We tease everyone. I'm like the guy at the TV station.
Well, that's kind of nice that you can put the logo in there.
Yeah.
You know, what would be cool is maybe like the week or 2 leading up to the Circle show, put that QR code in. Or for any of the shows, for that matter, when we're leading up to one of them. Those don't seem to pop in as easy, do they?
Well, I can only have one
there you
at a
go.
time.
Yeah, okay, I gotcha.
But I was trying to see what.
Which
Like
one?
it says Facebook, that's the website, Discord, and it also says Facebook. So
Yeah.
for now, we'll leave you guys with a nice little stopwatch up there.
There you go.
Maybe we add a couple little sparkly effects to the screen.
Pretty.
Maybe if we hit a banger, bang, bang.
That's where we need the horn.
And this is where we do breaking news. We just hit a banger, bang. All right. So one of these days, I'll make it fancy for you guys. In the meantime, we're closing in on this baseball break, and as always, me being a baseball fan, I am eager. I believe the tier 1 is 2 autographs, 1 relic, and 1 base. But
High end.
high end, about 50% of people love it, about 50% of people hate it, and they call it's the first tier. It's going to be down your face after you open it, but when you got names like Aaron Judge, Shohei Ohtani, a couple legends, Ken Griffey Jr.
Do they have autos live in that?
Yes. Specifically Ohtani, that was the first thing I checked because sometimes he only has a couple. He has a ton
Nice.
of stuff in there. And I think for the sake of everyone in this beautiful stream and shop and everyone involved, we would like to see an Ohtani of some sort with a nice blue ink autograph on card.
Heck yeah.
Especially for the guy that claimed the Dodgers. I let him sit there.
Do you know the guy?
I know the guy.
Okay. Enough said.
I told Scott, was the list online updated, or do you know what 3 teams were taken?
For Kel, yeah, I updated it.
Okay.
They took the Guardians, the Nationals, and the A's.
So, how about since we're the closest there, I will go ahead and work my little butt off.
I'll tell you what, I'll take the Steelers in the football break.
Okay.
Maybe that'll get us one step closer there. I'd like to see both of them go.
Yep.
So that gets us to 21 for football. Trying to figure out. Bugging. My OCD can't take it. Oh, that looks much better.
And the nice thing is, you know, I like the fact that it's going to, help out. As much as I want to show your pocket,
So while we're sitting here, looked like you had a good time at Columbus this weekend.
Yeah. Did you go?
I snuck in Friday night. I got there with 40 minutes left, but I walked out with $4,000 in my pocket. So,
Well, you can do that quickly there.
correct.
I don't say it very often, so I'm going to say it one time and one time only. To all the people that doubted what Columbus was going to be, I told you so. And I'll leave it at that. But I will say, from my experience, I felt like it had that national vibe. And I can't have anything to compare it to because I've never been to the National.
Yeah.
But clearly the biggest show I've ever been to. And the things that impressed me were the details. All the branding on the signage, the branding on the doors, the organization. If you got there late, you didn't have to experience this, but when I got there at 10 minutes till 10.
I seen the line.
And the line was probably 5 football fields long.
Just real quick, I'm going to take one more team in here. I'm going to take the Rays.
Okay.
So I won't put that down.
I got there at 10 till 10. Like I said, the line was probably 5 football fields long.
Yeah.
At 10 after 10, we were all inside. So they had a plan, and they executed it. And you could tell they had gone over this, and they knew what they wanted to do and how they wanted to do it. And so I give them a ton of credit for that because it was just that's a huge ordeal just getting everybody in. As far as the physical space of the show and the layout and all that, I thought it was great. There was a lot of room to move around. Didn't feel like you were on top of other people trying to get through the aisles.
So, just because I'm kind of triple tasking, let me get one off the board here.
There was
Actually, let me check this.
room towards the back of the room, space to the back of the room where they could expand more if they want to. So
Brandon, give me just a second. Let me check on that for you.
Did we start? We started a list where it's like, no, we have not started. Okay, I'll
we have
grab my
not.
laptop.
Who's Brandon want?
I'll start writing.
Twins and Cubs. Let me see, Brandon.
Twins, yes. Cubs, yes.
Well, at an offered price.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see that part.
Yeah. 24.
Anyway, I'll keep babbling about the show while you're. But they definitely have room to expand the show in the current hall that they're in.
Yep, Brandon, I can do that.
And I'm guessing they can probably get to close to 700 tables in that hall if they want to. And then there's two more halls in the convention center. There's a hall A, B, and C. So,
Yes.
If they wanted to make that a national level show, a massive show, and they could take over the whole convention center, it could be huge. And I think the opportunity there, if they could get to that point, is maybe they could have one hall strictly Pokemon or Pokemon TCG, and one hall be like a lot of your premium dealers, your high end, your DC Sports and your Dave and Adams and your, that kind of thing. And then in one hall be everybody else, all the rest of us. But I could envision that happening. But yeah, I sold a couple cards, didn't buy anything actually. Not because I didn't want to, but the things that I was interested in, I felt like were maybe a little higher than I felt like I could even make an offer on.
Yeah.
Which I've heard that about big shows that you'll experience prices be
inflated.
Yeah. So, but on the flip side, the two cards that I sold, I felt like I sold for more than I would have sold them anywhere else. So,
Rob, are you making the list of names and teams? Okay, so when you're done, if I could have that so I can adjust the prices.
How many football teams are left?
21. 9 plus 11.
we need to put Brandon down for the Cubs.
I did.
Oh, you did? I wonder why it didn't update.
So it literally did. I just put in mine as the Rays, and then when I went to update Brandon's, my Ray wasn't in there.
Weird. I'll refresh it. See.
Say again.
Oh, I see it.
How many available baseball teams are there?
12.
10.
10. No.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon took 2, and I just took 1.
Oh, so 9.
Should
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 teams left. 9 left in baseball.
So
21 left.
He would buy the last 9.
21 left in football. How'd you like that sucker, Kellen?
It was
Okay.
interesting.
Yeah.
She used to have gum in the middle.
Oh, I'm used to Tootsie Pops.
Oh, I usually get
And so that's in my head, I'm thinking Tootsie Pop, and then you never get the chocolate.
yeah.
for anyone that's watching, just because of trying to be beneficial to those that might have headphones in, Are the fans too noisy? Because my mic seems like it's picking up constant sound. So if it is, I'll try and adjust the mic to where it's not as bad.
We went to. I know you were there Saturday, and I know Rob was there Saturday and Sunday. Kevin and I went to Hilliard on Sunday. I thought that was a pretty good show. It seemed to me, especially in the second building, but it seemed especially heavy on Pokemon over there.
I think that's how it was last time.
Was
Not
it?
as bad, but it was definitely where the Pokemon
Yeah,
was.
there was a lot over there. But
You know what? I'm gonna try something here. Can I help you?
No.
Okay, thank you. Where's it? Oh, right. So just to help everyone out, I guess I shared the wrong one.
did you print something? He did.
Probably him, or he's probably printing the list.
So I printed the football first, but I am printing that right now.
Okay.
Well, if I don't quit messing up, but I'm going.
So I'm gonna have to switch here in just a second, so I won't be able to see any comments. But for the teams that are left, which are the Yankees, Red Sox. Maybe I need to move the ticker faster. Royals, Mets, Braves are in there twice. That shouldn't be right. Guess better to mess up there.
Well, half price discount.
I mean,
No.
you can pay for the
You
Braves.
pay
It's
twice
only
and get them once is how it works.
$54.
That's how it works.
Braves, Phillies, Tigers. Maybe I just put them in there twice.
Instead of me sitting there writing it out.
Well, that's what I've been telling. I thought of it earlier. Sometime this week, I'll do it. I'll create a Gmail account where we can log in here. It'll just be a dummy account that we can all use. But then we can use the Google Sheets and print like when we have to do a random. You know, he can just copy the list, paste it into a spreadsheet, and then hit print, and boom, it's yeah.
Okay. List is now accurate. Ticker is now accurate. So we're going to hop on over here real quick. Just to show you guys teams that are left. I mean, just look how pretty these cards are.
Angels in the outfield.
Are you a Pokemon and sports collector? Because there's a chance.
That's cool. Gosh, I bet that will be a really cool crossover card.
Yeah. Well, I guess it would also help if I go to the 26 checklist,
Yeah.
not 25.
I was just going to say.
Because I was like, oh, he had it in there last year. Okay, now we're cooking.
I still bet it's a cool crossover card.
Yeah.
There you go.
So let's skip down here to teams. We'll just start with who's on top of the board.
Yanks.
The Yankees. Let's see. Let's check out some checklist names here.
Jeter.
Autographs. You got Jeter, Dominguez, old Cam Schlittler. How about a dual relic bat? Aaron Judge and Derek Jeter.
Golly.
A jumbo relic. A-Rod, CC Sabathia, Derek Jeter, Paul Goldschmidt. Looks like some autographed relics. Anthony Volpe, Ben Rice, Jorge Posada, Lewis Gill, old Marky T. The die cut book, Mr. Dominguez. I mean, it's a lot of repeat names, but again,
Yeah, but those are like Yankee legends or or gonna be legends.
Correct.
You're saying Dominguez is going to be a Yankees legend?
Could be.
He's going to be a Yankees trash legend.
He could be.
He cannot.
He could be.
He can't get the bat on the ball.
He could be. Just never know.
So we'll hop back up here.
Get the Red Sox.
Yeah. Everyone knows the name in this one. Ooh. Roman Anthony, Big Papi, Roman Anthony, Big Papi, Mr. Jaron Duran. I mean, if you're chasing Roman Anthony, it's definitely a good name to chase. Who else we got?
You got the Royals.
Royals. I got a feeling Bobby Witt's going to be loaded in this one.
Old Jack.
Bobby, Mr. Caglione, George Brett. You know what? I'm curious if there's one name in here. Who do you think I'm looking for?
For the Royals?
Yeah.
Why was it?
Well, I don't know.
She's not a big coconut.
You're stretching me because I'm not the baseball.
Well, he's known in more than just baseball. I so far do not see his name. I was talking about Bo.
Oh, okay.
No Bo.
Are you a coconut dude?
I am. What? Why do you ask?
Cake.
Oh, I'll hold off for now. I am though.
He doesn't.
I'll take a little piece out of it. I love coconut. Oh my god, that looks amazing.
Who
Got
was
the
our
Mets.
Mets? They may be having a down year, so it's time to invest in them at this point in time. But Lindor heavy, Soto heavy. You got Nolan. You got a dual Soto Lindor.
Tom Glavine.
Yeah. Brett Beatty, Jonah Tong's a good name. And I mean, this is the cool thing about the products. You have so many different autographs possible in this. Let me check back over live, see if I convinced anyone.
Dwight Gooden. Gunnar Henderson 101 pulled.
No. Yep. Also, Brandon, because I've been keeping my eye on it, the Topps Chrome Platinum City Variation Adley Rutschman 1/1 auto was pulled and is on eBay, currently in my watch list. Yeah, so.
Well, heck, this ain't even been cut yet.
Some of the bigger names, some of the bigger teams. Again, prices are not firm in here.
After the Mets, you got the Braves and Phillies, which
It's going to be Acuna heavy.
Braves have been super hot with breaks lately. Phillies, Schwarber's.
Schwarber's been on fire. Bryce Harper hit a cycle, and a day later he was one hit short of a cycle.
Yeah. Then you got the Tigers.
I assume Skubal, Miggy. Trying to think who else is out there. Dylan Dingler. Yeah, you got all kinds of stuff there.
Mm-hmm. 9 teams.
9 teams left.
Yep.
Yeah, if you want, or I can. It don't matter. There's about not that many. About that many.
Looks kind of like a carrot cake dish.
I saw a post from gosh, I can't think of the girl's name, and so now I feel like a jerk for not remembering. she's on Instagram, and I think she lives up towards Cleveland, but she was
I
in
already know-
Columbus.
I
Younger girl.
the Guardians girl.
Yeah.
I knew it. Yeah.
She's the girl that has done some girls only trade nights
Yep.
up there. So she was in Columbus, and she posed like a couple of the
Sorry, but
things that she noticed about the Columbus show. And not to go down that conversation again,
I can't cut.
but one suggestion that somebody made that I thought was really interesting and could be used at a lot of shows was somebody said they could have really used some music there. Just in the background, you know. And I thought, you know, that'd be kind of nice if you had music playing, or even at a big show if you had a DJ where, you know, somebody could make announcements and say, hey, this is going on and this is happening here, and
Yeah.
to kind of just manage the room a little bit, you know. So I thought that was an interesting suggestion.
And then these gentlemen are going to. Nick, do you want your piece right now?
I didn't know I took a piece.
Oh, did you want a piece?
No, I'm good. Thank you. Haven't ate dinner yet. Don't want to spoil my dinner.
I got you.
She's got to work.
Somebody's got to make the money.
Yeah. Speaking of making money, between sneaking to Columbus Friday night and then Saturday, it was just one of those things. Right people, right time. Made a hefty amount this weekend.
Good for you.
Couple things that I scavenged through Facebook last night and found and are on their way to me.
Oh, yeah. That's nice. Oh, that's nice too.
That's out of 10. Pop one. The guy that I bought this from, he is a big grader, and somehow I always end up with his Pop One stuff. And speaking of basketball, I finally got me one.
Oh, there you go. That's slick. Clutch City.
Yep. So,
Well, the Drake you might be holding for. Of course, if they, you know how it works. If week one he pops off and throws for 340 yards,
Yep.
that's the time.
That's why those two will be sitting in my case with a high sticker until it's time for them to play, unless someone wants to take a risk, like I did. But speaking of food, gonna go eat dinner. Just message me when the break is ready so I can pay and watch. Haha. Yes, sir, Brandon, will do.
Enjoy. I sold my Rhea Ripley Gold Auto PSA 10 up there. I've been carrying it around for probably 2 years in my cases at shows and had $500 on it, and I went up there and sold it for $6.
Yep.
So felt like that was a win. Sometimes you got to just take the easy wins, you know?
Of course. I mean, you don't get them often, so
No.
why not grab when you can?
Speaking of easy wins, I'll tell you a quick story about the last Circleville show. I had a guy come up to me with some stuff to sell, and I don't know, it was like a small stack of Buckeyes and maybe a couple Reds cards and whatever, you know, local stuff that's the kind of stuff I like to buy. So I'm looking through them, and I was like, yeah, this is all right. And the one guy, there was another person that walked up to the table, and in the midst of me looking at him, the guy said, if he doesn't buy him, pointing at me, I'll buy him from you. And I said, well, I think I'm going to make an offer on him, you know. And so I made an offer, and the guy sold him to me. And then immediately the other person looked at me and said, now what can I buy him from you for? And I think in total I paid like $90 for this small lot of cards. Nothing crazy, you know. And so I looked at the guy and I said, look, I'll sell them to you for $100. And he was like, "Are you sure? Because that's not very much, you know." And I said the same thing to him. I said, "Sometimes you just got to take the easy win." I didn't even touch the cards. They literally sat on my table and never even went into my hand, you know? So sometimes in the hobby, you got to just take the easy win.
Different hobby news, sad hobby news.
Oh,
Did you happen to see the news about Chris Johnson today?
yes. With his diagnosis?
Yep.
Yeah, that's tough. He was diagnosed with ALS.
Last year.
Yeah.
And he had an interview with Michael Strahan to where I didn't realize what was going on until like almost a minute in. I'm like, is this pre-recorded? No, he was using one of those. The screen reacts to your eyes and
Yeah.
talking with that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's very hard to see somebody